All right, guys, so I'm going to make sure I miss this tee when I make this swing in this drill. And I'm going to make sure when I miss it that I make good contact on the ball. All right, so seems like a pretty good drill, right? It's very common. I've seen it a lot of times, but in today's video, I'm going to show you how this is one of the worst drills you could possibly do and how it could be killing your contact. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, guys, we got a lot of great content coming out this year, and if you don't want to miss out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's the only way you can get notified when we come out with new content. And make sure you hit that like button. That really helps us grow the channel. And if you guys have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Leave them in the comment section below. Now, guys, I know this is going to be a little bit quicker lesson than normal today just because we're going over a specific drill, but it is extremely important to understand why we don't want to do this drill or drills like this. I'm sure you guys have all seen this popular drill where you get right up against the fence. So let's just imagine this tee is the fence and you want to make swings where you don't hit the tee. Well, why are we doing this? Now, this came about, I was doing some lessons the other day, and I actually saw a pro guy coming in here and working on this drill. Wasn't working with me. He was working on this drill and was watching him hit a little bit off to the side, and literally every single ball was mishit. And I know why this was mishit. I'm not going to say anything, but you guys can learn from this mistake. Now, the pro guy is extremely powerful. He's an extremely powerful, talented athlete who has the ability to miss-hit balls and still hit the ball, relatively good, still get hits and whatnot, but not even close to the potential that player could have been hitting the ball. Now, the reason why this drill is killing contact is simply we can never square up the ball. We can never hit the ball solidly. If you guys follow the Pro Speed Baseball hitting system, you know that the three things the whole entire hitting system is built around is maxing out how fast this bat can go, maxing out our bat speed, maxing out our ability to hit this ball solidly, which doesn't just mean hitting the ball in the sweet spot. It also means actually coming into the ball and squaring it up. And then thirdly, making sure we can do all or both of those things consistently. So we have speed, solidity of contact, and consistency. If you do this drill or like drills, you will 100% lose out on speed and solidity of contact because you cannot physically hit this ball solidly if you're trying to miss this tee and hit this ball, or if you're trying to drag the bat and then hit the ball. In order to square up this ball, this bat needs to come into the ball where it's square to contact. What this looks like from the face-on view is that this bat needs to come in square. If the bat is at a slant when it comes in, the ball is going to come off with side spin. So the fastest pitch we can throw is a fastball. So if we want to be hitting fastballs, and the only way we can do that is if we square up the pitch. Now, we can also hit it solidly if we hit it a little bit to our pull side. So both of these are going to be able to hit it solidly. We can also hit it solidly if we hit it to our opposite field side if the bat is coming into the ball properly. This is a little bit of a mind psych, but stick with me here because we want to make sure that if the bat is coming into contact with a drag, it's going to hit a curveball, which again, fastball is the fastest pitch we can throw. Curveball is going to go much slower than a fastball. So this drill by design is going to make us hit curveballs off of the tee because if I'm missing this tee, I literally have to get the bat past this tee before I allow it to release. Now, if I don't allow it to release, this bat's going to come into the ball on a slant, and now we are on purpose mishitting the ball. So again, you guys saw from the intro, there's a lot of coaches out there that would see me come in here and take a swing where I drag the bat and hit it up the middle, but that is a severely mishit ball. It's not even anywhere close to the potential that I could be hitting the ball. If I show you this drill from the face-on view, so again, I'm making sure that this bat can't get into a position where it can square up. I'm going to drag the bat past the bat or past the tee that I'm not trying to hit and hit the ball. Okay, so that's going to be a severe mishit every single time by design. Now, if we want to hit this ball solidly, we almost have to do the exact opposite of what this drill suggests. Now, the good part about this drill is it does make you transition properly. We have to have a good transition like we talk about in the Pro Speed Baseball Max Lag video, where we want to get into a good spot, but we don't want to keep this transition. We want to release this transition. So just like you saw there, if I want to do this drill properly, I would want to actually knock this tee over and then come in and hit the ball. That's what's going to allow us to square it up. Releasing the bat is what squares up the ball. If I drag, and I know I'm a little close to this tee right here, if I drag and I miss this tee, It actually would be a little bit closer here. If I drag and I miss this tee, I'm going to, on purpose, mishit this ball. If I release, now I can come through and square up the ball. Very, very important to understand. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there see like, okay, I'm hitting the ball a little bit below the sweet spot. But again, if we know know what we talk about in the Pro Speed Baseball hitting system, when I add speed to this, the bat's going to be pushed this way and pushed down. There's going to be a counterbalance in the hands, and then we're going to be able to square up the ball. So if we're at a slow speed, if I'm releasing properly, I'm going to be on the handle side of the sweet spot at a slow speed. When I add speed, this is all going to zero out and get on the sweet spot of the bat. So, guys, in short, stay away from drills where you're having to drag the bat into the ball. We want to make sure that this bat is coming into the ball. It is releasing so that it can come into the ball squarely. We don't ever want to hit the ball on a slant. Guys, thanks for checking out the video, but stay tuned. I got a great bonus coming up for you. I'm actually going to play you guys a preview of one of our all-access membership lessons that you can get instant access to by simply clicking on the iCard that pops up in the preview at the end of this video or in the link in the description below. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll see you guys in the next lesson. I'm going to now start showing how our weight shift is involved with the release of the bat. We just simply need to understand exactly where we want to be in our weight shift. So we're going to get a lot more specific. We're going to be talking about the timing of getting the back pocket in front of the tee at the same time we're hitting the ball. But the first thing we need to do, guys, is we need to rep this out and make sure that we can definitely get the weight transfer that we need. So we're going to put our arms across our chest. We're going to get at least 100 repetitions